Without water, the doctor isn't going to last 24 hours.
None of us are, Ian. Without water. Our fate rests with Tagana.
Here's water, Marco Polo. Come for it.
What has happened to Tagana? Is he lost? Perhaps he never found the oasis. But in the hope he did, I inched our caravan forward through the night. What misery. A bitterly cold wind swept down from the north and set us shivering as we stumbled on. I fear the end is not far off. No sign of Tagana.
Nothing but sand.
Tagana is our only hope now.
Surely he should be back by now.
Could not start back from the oasis in the dark for fear of missing us.
Then he must yet come.
Yes.
Hot again soon, Marco. And we better get started.
We would not get very far, Ian. No, we must wait here.
The doctor and Susan are still in the TARDIS.
Oh, let them sleep, Barbara.
Oh. Mm. Oh. What water?
What? Susan! Susan, child! Susan, wake up! Wake up, quickly! Get some cloths and cups.
All right,
Look, we must catch the water. We mustn't waste a drop. Come along, child, wake up. Quickly. Look at it streaming down the walls. Look. We must collect this water.
Water!
We must, quickly, quickly. Before the ship heats up in the sun. Hurry, child. Hurry, please. Water. Oh.
Not a sign of him.
Water! Look!
Just...
Water! Everywhere!
Please, wait. What? Be careful.
This was in your caravan.
Yes, but it's not pure water, you see.
You told me you weren't carrying any, Doctor!
I haven't got any water, don't you understand? I wouldn't allow us to get into this state if I had water, young man. No, this is the water that was running up the walls. It was condensation. It's unbelievable. Condensation, do you understand?
No, I do not understand!
Just to make him understand, it was condensation up the walls of my ship.
That old man lied to me!
No, he did not
Marco.
lie.
You remember, last night it was cold. Bitterly cold, Marco. The outside of the caravan cooled, but the inside stayed warm. And so moisture formed on the inside. It's condensation. We just call it that. It's just a name.
Look, Master Marco, it was running down the walls and from the ceilings. We took it in this. Look, we squeezed it in here, you see?
You understand now?
I have seen this happen. Let me see you drink it.
Steady, not too much. Steady. Please.
There were bandits here last night when I arrived. So I had to wait in hiding until this morning when they left. And then when I prepared to leave for you, I saw your caravan coming across the desert towards me.
Had the doctor not discovered water, you might have been too late to save us together.
And are these bandits likely to return?
No. I overheard them saying they were going to ride for Karakorum.
Karakorum? That used to be to the north on the Great Steppes.
It still is, Bob. Well, the sooner we leave here, the better.
But, Marco...
This oasis is dangerous, Barbara. We must leave here as soon as possible.
Marco, we're all in need of rest, and the doctor is still very weak.
We will stay here until tomorrow morning, no longer. Please tell the others. What amuses you?
You don't really believe their story, do you, of water forming inside a caravan?
Yes. I know it to be true.
I think I can repair the circuit in a week, maybe less.
We're leaving here tomorrow.
Oh, we're always rushing around. 2 days' rest would do us all a lot of good.
Marco's worried about bandits.
Oh, rubbish.
Tagana said there were some here last night. If they were very clean about it.
What do you mean?
Look, last night was very cold. But there's no sign of a fire having been lit.
Oh, perhaps they didn't want anyone to know they'd been here.
Yes, that may be. But I think Tagana just used the bandits as an excuse for not coming back to us with water.
Maybe. Well, the thing to do is to ask Tagana.
Ask Tagana what?
How many bandits were there here last night?
12.
It was a cold night. Didn't they light a fire?
If they had in, the remains would still be visible. Doctor,
Well,
Barbara may have told you that we're leaving here tomorrow, so get all the rest you can today. You may use your caravan again, but before we leave in the morning, it will be locked and the key handed over to me.
young man, you have no concept of what is happening, have you? And you still don't seem to realize that you're speaking to a man of superior intellect.
My conscience pricks me. I was adamant, despite the doctor's protests, that the key and his caravan should be handed over to me. Now we journey on across this burning desert, and I shall not rest until I see the temple spires of the city of Tun Huang.
I've never seen so many temples in my life.
Tunhuan is a famous city, Susan.
Isn't the cave of 1,000 Buddhas near here?
1,000 Buddhas?
Yes. Have you heard of the cave of 500 eyes?
No, I haven't.
I do not know that one either, Mr. Marco.
I'm intrigued by this cave, Marco. Why is it called 500 Eyes?
On the walls are painted the faces of 250 evil men who once lived there. They were the Hashashins.
Hashashins?
Yes, and they were so called because they used the drug hashish.
Are there still Hashashins in the cave?
No, Susan, they were put to the sword 20 years ago by a great Mongol conqueror called Hulagu.
There is a story of Hulagu in the Hashashin.
Oh, tell it to us, Pingcho.
Later, if you wish.
Well, why not now?
It needs preparation.
Oh, I see.
Seems we should be stopping here for a while. That means I can get on with some more work. Repairing the circuit, young man.
Aren't you forgetting something, Doctor?
Don't you realize they will be much less vigilant? I should be able to sneak into the TARDIS, no worry at all.
Yes, but you've given Marco Polo the key.
A key, my boy, a key. What use do you think it's going to be to him? And where do you suppose I got that from, huh?
No idea.
I made it.
Made it when?
On the night at the Oasis. The only chance I had. She knows all about it, don't you, Susan?
Crafty old folks.
Grandfather,
Yes?
what do you know about the Hashashis?
Now, let me think. Yes, there was some kind of sect. Wow.
Well, Ping Cho knows the story and she's going to tell us about it.
Oh, how delightful. Yes. Yes, why not?
Ian, I must talk to you.
What is it?
It's about Tigana. I caught him off guard.
Later. Come and sit over here.
No, I'll be all right over here.
Ping Cho, are you ready?
I am ready, Susan.
Good. Come on. Here? No. Oh, all right.
Gracious maidens, gentle lords, pray attend me while I tell my tale of Aladdin, the old man of the mountains, who by devious schemes, evil designs and foul murders rule the land. No host of arms, no vast array of banners served this wicked lord. There were but few ruthless, reckless men who obeyed his cruel commands. Thus did he persuade them. Promising paradise, he gave his followers a potent draught, and whilst they slept, transported them to a vale where streams of milk and honey, wine and water flowed. Here were gardens and flowers of every hue and essence. Here too golden pavilions outshone the sun, and even the stars of heaven envied the bejeweled interiors, strewn with incomparable silks, tapestries, and treasures. Handmaidens, dulcet voice, soft of face, attended them, and thus bemused did they dwell in this man-made paradise, until Aladdin, intent upon some evil deed, proffered again the hashish draught, and brought them sleeping to his castle. What, Lord? Are we cast out of paradise? Awakening, they cried. Not so. Go abroad, seek out my enemies, and strike them down. But care not for your lives. Paradise is eternal. So terror stalked the land for many years. Then one day came mighty Hulagu to stand before Aladdin's lair for 3 long years in siege. Thus fell Aladdin and his men. Now honest hands reap harvests of life from the soil where death and evil reigned, and those who journey through the veil are heard to say, "'Tis truly paradise today."
It was really delightful, Ping Chu.
My lord is kind.
Thank you, Ping Cho.
Charming picture. Charming. Susan, do you know that we use the word hashashin in English today?
No?
Yes, assassins.
Assassin.
Yes.
Ping Cho, is the lair of Aladdin near here?
No, Susan, it was on a mountain called Mount Alumat in Persia.
Persia? But Master Marco said that Hulagu killed some Hashashins near here.
So he did, Susan. Some of Aladdin's followers lived near here, in the cave of 500 eyes.
Malik?
Who calls my name?
Tigana, the Mongol warlord.
We have waited for you, Tigana.
You need wait no more, old man. What news from Nogai?
You shall hear it. You shall hear it. Come, follow me.
Welcome. Welcome, Master. What news from Nogai?
He has formed his army and marches now for Karakoram,
God.
where he will await news of your success.
I will not fail him.
You failed at Lop. You were to meet our courier on the third night in the desert.
There was a sandstorm.
He did not return.
Before the courier left, he spoke of gift to Nogai.
Yes, the caravan that flies. It belongs to an old magician who accompanies us. Polo's taking it to the Kubla Khan.
With such a caravan, Nogai would be invincible.
Yes. That is why you must capture it. You will attack our caravan as we're going to Shantu.
That shall be done.
And then to deliver it to Nogai.
And Polo and those that go with him, what of them? Kill them?
Of course.
Did a woman accompany you here?
No.
There is one in the outer cave now.
This is the most dangerous thing she could have done. What kind of country do you come from where a woman can wander alone through the streets at night?
You'll never find her alive in Tubwan.
We won't find her sitting here.
Wait, Ian. We'll search together. The city is divided into distinct areas. Tagana, you will take one, we will take another. We will meet back here in 2 hours' time.
Now, let's get started.
Do you need my help? No, Doctor, you stay here. And nobody else move. Don't worry, Charles. We'll find her. Don't worry.
Grandfather. Don't worry about Ping Cho. You can trust her.
Yeah, it looks as though I must, doesn't it? What is it?
We think we might know where Barbara is.
Oh, where?
Messer Marco was telling us about the Cave of 500 Eyes.
Yes, and Barbara was very interested, so we thought she might have gone off there to look without asking anybody because Messer Marco might have tried to stop her.
Do you know where this Cave of 500 Eyes is?
I do not know, my lord, but Chen Chu would know.
My friend. And how long have you been lurking there?
I arrived this very moment, my lord.
Where is the Cave of 500 Eyes?
The cave of 500
Yes, where is it?
on the road to Sucha, my lord. Set back against the foothills.
Well, how far is it from here?
About a third of a league, my lord.
A mile, yes. Now, you two go back in there and wait.
No,
Go along.
My lord is going there now, at this time of night. But it is haunted, my lord. The spirits of the Hashish swamp. You should not go, my lord.
You mustn't go there alone, Grandfather, anyway. We must go with you.
Messer Marco will be angry. He told us to stay here.
Never mind about him. Which road?
The road to
Grandfather, you'll
Sutla.
never find it on your own. Come on.
That's all right if you insist, then come along, both of you. Quickly.
Do not go, my lord. Not at night. You will not come back alive.
Frightening. Look at those eyes.
Oh, I prefer not to, Susan.
Extraordinary. Look. Yes, it's quartz. Yes, a mineral ore. Look, you see the veins running through the rock structure. And look how cleverly that face is carved so that at the eyes the quartz is exposed. Now, isn't that interesting?
Grandfather, we're supposed to be looking for Barbara.
Barbara? Oh, yes, of course. Yes, we mustn't waste time. No, come on. Come on. Now, let's see if we can find the spirits.
My lord.
Oh, it's you.
He's gone, my lord.
Gone?
The old lord has gone. After you had gone, the young ladies approached me. They were looking for him.
Well, wasn't he in his room?
Not so, my lord. He was out there. That's where they found him. That's why I came and told you, my lord. But he forced me to tell him the way to the cave.
What cave?
He forced me, my lord. He forced me.
What cave?
The cave of 500 eyes.
Oh!
He forced me.
A fool's errand. It's a fool's errand, child. That's what you brought me on. And I had so much work to do in the TARDIS. Now come along. We mustn't waste any more time here. Barbara's probably in bed and asleep by now. If you had any sense, where both of you should be.
My lord, look.
That's Barbara's. She must have been here. Barbara! It's right. Barbara! It's right. Barbara!